Right now. Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. Best cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the fold. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your witness finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. ain't fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Because then
He said, "Hey-o."
Volume on my other phone was up.
Oh, hell.
Bean's getting bitched out by his neighbors now.
He
Oh
probably
no,
took,
he's making.
he took that.
I
He
know
took
he's
it.
soliciting it.
He took the
What'd you say?
satellite dish down.
I just read his lips sound like he was soliciting his neighbors.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
That's not what he was soliciting.
Oh, boom, boom, to daughter. Me love you long time. What up, Cat? Frankie, Gabe. I wish you would have left the volume up so we could have been. They could have heard us. How's everybody's day going? We got 18 people up in here.
What's up, Cat? What's going on, Gabe? How you doing, Frankie?
Man, I'm getting excited, man. Looks like the grass is starting to turn green.
But
We're just starting to see our grass again.
Yeah.
is that then what up?
Yeah, what up, that? What's that? What is that, then? Mr. Wrecker.
I'm just going to start a Go ahead.
No, that's what the stream was about. This is about whatever.
This stream? You mean this stream? This stream is about eventually, if we get enough viewers, you can watch us tattoo our balls.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to start assigning people different names because some of these names you can't make. So I'm just going to start calling them Bobby, Mr. Wrecker. I got one I understand, but some of these people's names are like illegible.
Nah, whatever y'all want to talk about, bring up a topic. We'll touch on it to the best of our ability.
And my abilities ain't that bad very much, but hey, we'll try it.
Speaking of touch on it, Bean, what did you want to touch on?
Whoa. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Yeah, hang
Speaking
on.
of touch on, you sent that video.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, and I'm pulling it up.
I actually got a little more insight on that video, so
Yeah, there was ice on him or something that from
yeah,
saw.
and after you get that information and watch the video again, that's what it was.
But
Like,
even if not, dude, like seriously, that's like Pappy Michael or Pappy MJ to that kid. Like that's his grandfather,
Yeah.
like type relationship because
And
of the
even
relationship
so-
that
even so, even if it wasn't, he's in the middle of a fucking crowd of people. You think he's fondling kids? Like,
dude, you can tell there's nothing sexual about it. You're like, what is he doing? You don't know what it is. Like when you first see it, you're like, what the hell is? But like, I could get it if he was just teasing the kid, like poking him, you know, kind of pinching his ass, like fucking with him, and
yeah, until I understood that there was ice, it did look like he was doing some weird, like fucking, like tickling his butthole or something. Like-
I was going to say, at least he didn't finger his butthole. It was close.
All right, you want to put the video up
Yeah, I got it ready. Hang
so
on,
the
let me-
stream gets more views? That's a good point. We should. We don't really know much about YouTube. We just started streaming on YouTube, so we're just kind of letting it do its own thing. And if you want to subscribe so you can find your way back, that would help.
We could do hashtag Stoners getting high.
All right, we're gonna go full screen.
So this is Michael Jordan after his team won the race, right?
Right.
Yeah, his driver won the Daytona 500, and that's his driver's son.
He got ice all down his shirt. Look at his shirt. You can tell it's wet.
Yeah, and then he wipes it off of his leg after it. Yeah,
Look like yeah.
it dripped out. He wiped it off of his leg. Sent for the daily. Got it.
What's that?
Amber sent for a daily spot.
Gotcha. We got 10 minutes till we hit that 20.
So like legitly, yeah. I'm like, everybody's around him watching him too. Like,
Yeah,
why would he even try that? You know.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But they're going to twist and turn it, and somehow he's going to be
Well-
on Epstein Island again.
Yeah. Again, he wasn't listed, was he?
I don't know. I didn't even been following.
But everybody's under a microscope nowadays. You know what I mean? Because of the shit that's going on. Ooh, man. That almost sucked.
Shit.
Bo, what up, John? Kayla. Amber.
$108 in the pot. Everybody out there, just so y'all know, we are doing a waffle right now. For y'all on YouTube that don't know any better, or if y'all want to get in on it, it's only $2 a spot. Cash App being Dongo. It's a 50-50 waffle. So for every spot y'all buy, one of those dollars is going into the pot, and somebody's going to win it. That pot's already up to $108, and it's going to keep growing. So get your spots while you can.
And there's also prizes in this waffle.
The chicken bowl. A pretty little chicky bowl. You got the butt plug.
Butt plug bowl.
I shouldn't call it that. Nobody's gonna want it.
It's dual purpose, man. Dual purpose.
We got a mystery bag full of random items and a bong. Once that pot hits 150, we'll throw another bong in there. And of course, all the prizes come with like stickers and Jesus and all kinds of other stuff. You're broke? Well, if you stick around, once we hit certain numbers, we usually give free spots away. So if you hang out, stay involved, you get an opportunity to win some free spots, and then some free opportunity to win some cash.
Yeah, we gave away 2 spots yesterday.
3. We did the hashtag and 2 games of 20 questions.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Butt plug bowl nation, you wanted more. Let's make these thicker so people could see. Hashtag madness. Drop it down in the corner since there's only 1 or 3 of us.
Well, I think Ty's fixing to come up. He asked for the link.
No, fucking A. Did you
Yeah,
send him a bad link?
I forgot to.
Wow.
But I just sent him the link. He asked me to beam him up. So
There he is. Damn it.
$2 entry fee, Ty.
What's up, Ty?
What's up, y'all?
That's good.
what up, Ty? Sorry, I was.
So yeah, Mr. Wrecker, if you hit that hashtag and we get up to 20 people steady in here, we'll give away a spot, and that hashtag's how you get it. So far, we're at 11.
So invite your friends over to watch. The more people we get in here hanging out, the more likely we are to spin this.
And remember, y'all are welcome to cheat. You can go to Facebook and YouTube so you can double them numbers. Hit that like button, hit that heart.
Right now, if everybody cheats and goes to both, we hit it. Just stick around.
Stop the dispo today.
Got 5 minutes.
Got me some dabs.
While you're at it, if you want to jump over on Facebook, Add Mess Comedy, you can come over there and comment. That's where we're streaming on Facebook also. So head over to that.
We really should. Actually, you know what? We should put some of your comedy onto YouTube.
We should break them down. And well, see, a lot of my earlier stuff doesn't work like unless you do the whole routines.
Well, the only way to like actually have it help your shit is it has to be a minute. So that you get a credit for the 60-second watches and shit.
All right. So I have to edit all the. I'm gonna have to download all those videos, then cut them down to a minute.
But they don't
like
have to be.
individual stuff.
They don't have to be a minute. They just have to be at least a minute. Amber's on both. Check her out.
That's right.
So yeah, I picked up some dabs, and this weekend I went and cleaned out the shop and took a load to the scrapyard. And my boss, I wanted to give him the money today, and he told me just to split it up between the guys at work. So I took my portion, went and got some weed.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I got a sugarberry scones at 35.5%. It's 3.28 terps.
That's nice.
Pretty good terp score.
Hell yeah. I've been getting the pre-rolls of this strain, but it was only running at 31.5%. But the flavor is just like, it's a little more pricey to get pre-rolls, but it was fucking worth it. They don't have them in pre-rolls anymore, so I just bought the flower.
What was the strain? I didn't hear it before I got connected.
Sugarberry scones.
Never heard of that one, I don't think. But yeah, the turked out weed's the best. Everybody who really smokes knows that.
Yeah.
If you ain't
Did you get
at
a?
least a 3% terp profile, you ain't smoking on nothing. Nothing special, at least.
Did you get another new headset?
I got the same headset, brand new. Yeah, I rebought it. When it's good, I fuck with it. But I'm not connected to it for some reason. I can't get my Bluetooth. It says connected, but it's not transferring.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say whatever it is, like it sounds more balanced.
Yeah, that's just my phone right now.
And usually your voice, you got that fucking deep voice, and right next to the mic, it's like fucking rumbling. Like,
Yeah, I've been told
About
that.
a minute 15. Sorry,
What's up, man? What up, Mike?
What up, brother?
What's up?
Spring cleated, baby. It's 65 degrees up here today. I've been outside.
Uno momento. 1 minute.
shit.
65. Hell, it's 62 here in sunny.
Spent
Yeah,
too much time admiring the weed, not enough time rolling it.
this is the type of weather that'll get you sick. You think it's nice, you go outside too much, and then your ass gets sick.
Yeah, I felt like I had menopause all day. Fucking hoodie on, hoodie off, hoodie on, hoodie off.
But I'm starting a food cart, a vegetable cart this year, guys. What do you think about that? I'm gonna try to make money off of it, but I got 50 tomato seedlings, 20 peppers, 10 potatoes, 10 green beans. What else?
Hang
What's
on.
the law like in your state? Are you allowed to just set up a stand? And,
Fire in the
Yeah.
hole. Pause for a second.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Yeah, I could set up a stand right here in the front yard if I want.
yeah. Here in Florida, you can sell any food on the side of the road without a permit, as long as you don't got to cook it on site.
Oh, you can't do that here. You have to have permits, but it's per city and county here. You know, it's not per the whole state.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was crazy because I wanted to do like open some kind of like coffee stand or some shit like that. And I was looking up the permits. You don't need any like health codes. You don't need any like food or and distribution permits.
Yeah.
None of the shit.
Yep.
I
You
could tell
don't-
it straight out of my garden.
You don't to sell vegetable commodities either, I don't think so. Not sure on that though.
Yeah.
I know like
Well, we have
farm-
since we're like big with oranges and all that shit. We have a like ton of roadside stands. So I think it was just for like the farmers and stuff to make sure that they could sell their product.
Yeah, yeah. We got a lot of them too, but it's more centered around watermelons and maybe pumpkins and corn. Lots of corn.
Shit, I'll
Yeah,
sell,
we got oranges and honey all over the place.
I sell it straight out of my garden, man. They come up in the driveway and start buying if they want to.
That's what I plan on do, but I got a little cart back here my mom had that I got to fix the old metal wheels on, and I'm just going to wheel that up to the front yard right by the road and put a sign out there and all my vegetables in a little box people can drop the money in. We're going to do it on a trust system type thing, you know. So,
Yeah, you used to see a lot of that off the honor system back in the day. Now people aren't honest anymore.
this is true, but there's still a lot of that around in this small little towns I live in now. So still a lot of it, you know, it's not, none of it's my idea. Somebody's already done this. So I just want to get some money off of it.
People do that all over the place. Flowers, vegetables, whatever they get out of their garden. Just set up a stand, put a box up.
That's how firewood is at near the beach here. Like once you get down to the beach, and because there's a lot of camping sites, it's like it's an honor system to buy firewood. You just pull up, grab yourself a fucking bundle of firewood, and pay for it.
I take green paper so that if I get caught on camera, at least they saw me put something in the box.
Wasn't me.
But Tyson.
Tyson.
So listen, I bought this crypto yesterday, completely based on The Simpsons. So The Simpsons, about a year ago, they flashed the crypto charts. It showed Bitcoin, it showed Ethereum, and it showed Shiba Inu. And it also showed USRX, which USRX wasn't even a stock at that point. It just came out last week. But all the other three were at almost the exact price they're at right now. And the USRX was at $1. And right now it's only at 0.0007. So the Simpsons supposedly like predicted the price, and if it goes up to the $1, they put the date on there too. It was March 1st. So by March 1st, it should go up to $1 according to the Simpsons. And if that's the case, I should make $33,000 off my $100 investment. It came out on the 9th. It came out on the 9th, and it's up today from the 9th, only 7 days ago. It's up 11.7 million%. So if you would have put $1 on it a week ago, you'd have $11.7 million.
Did you know that last night was the Simpsons 800th episode?
Really?
Yeah, and Bart Simpson waved the green flag at the Daytona 500. Just some coincidences with you talking about this Simpsons shit.
Who actually waved the green flag? Who can we call Bart now?
What's that?
Who waved the green flag at the race for real?
I don't know. It was Bart Simpson. It was somebody in a mascot costume that looked like Bart Simpson.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So they made it happen. They made it come true. Oh, wait. So I thought you meant during, like, in the Simpsons episode, they had the Daytona 500 and he waved the flag.
No. They just had 800. It's just two separate things. They had their 800th episode last night, and before that, like the Daytona 500 was on, and Bart Simpson waved the green flag to start the Daytona 500.
But yeah, I bought that 14 hours ago, and I'm up 158%.
Well, just hope the Simpsons is right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna do what I always do with these stupid predictions, and I'm gonna sell a day early.
Well, you're already up, so you can't lose. That's for sure.
Watch you sell it. It has a dramatic fucking like rise the next day.
Well, I'm cool with that as long as I sell up. I just don't want it to come down to the day and everybody's like, "Ha, I got you, bitch." Because like when they did a thing where Dogecoin was supposed to pump when Elon Musk went on to Saturday Night Live, and it was pumping. And like 20 minutes before the show started, it fucking dumped. So everybody watches that and everybody sees it happen, and everybody's sitting there just waiting to pull. Like
waiting for the first click to start going down.
Yeah. And then just everybody's gonna yank it out and leave somebody hanging with the bag.
How it works though, right?
You may even consider going in a day and a half early, pulling it. Like,
Well, once I start seeing the money shift by hundreds of dollars, I'm gonna get too overzealous, and I'm gonna take it.
yeah. Hey,
But yeah, look at that shit. Oh, it's not even. It went down a little bit. It's up from the time it started. It's up 4.7 million%.
oh hell yeah.
That's craziness, though. Never know. Maybe you gonna hit, bro.
Hey, all you need is a chip in the chair, brother.
Yep.
You got that, so
Just now seeing the comments, yeah, Lisa, no doubt. If they're stealing them, they must need them, and they can have them. Talk about vegetables off a cart.
Oh yeah. What's up, Chrissy? What's up, Kristen?
hell yeah.
Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Who's all in here? Say hi, get them shares out, tag your friends. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button for me a bunch of times.
Let's leave it.
That dude's
So-
got a point though. Especially for YouTube, we should try to incorporate a hashtag into the titles.
Yeah.
Like we use the same hashtag every time.
So, Bean, I knew a guy named Ken that was a friend of my mom's. Two things about this guy. He went on Wheel of Fortune and ended up winning a car from Wheel of Fortune that ended up being a kit car. It was a Lamborghini. And then the second thing is this guy's now a millionaire because I don't know how to explain it. I just kind of know the details, but he went to another country and got a bunch of money that wasn't worth what it said to be worth or whatever, and waited. And then that money went up and he converted that money back to US dollars, something like that. But he ended up in the transaction making millions from what he did.
Bro, honestly, right now is the best time to do that if you're willing to take the gamble.
Yeah.
I don't know what the currency is in Iran, but it's worth fucking nothing right now. Like they need to spend billions of their dollars to get like a loaf of bread. If that ever comes back, if they ever get their economy back, if you buy that shit right now, you're gonna be a fucking billionaire.
Right.
Because it's worth like points of a fraction of what it used to be worth.
Yeah. I think it was Germany or something. He got all that money. And then when he converted it back to American dollars, there was like 30 cents extra value on each dollar than it was in Germany. And he ended up with millions when it was done.
I actually heard of this scheme that if you go to, I forget what country it is, like India or something, and you exchange your money for their coins, their smallest coin, like for $1, you'll get like 100,000 of them, 100,000 of these coins. And you bring them back, you melt them down, sell the metal. The metal will be worth like $1,000. You keep doing that over and over again, and in no time you'll end up in jail.
What up, Scott? Hello.
Hello.
What up, Scott?
No time you'll end up in jail. Yup. Sounds about right.
Nope.
I saw that on a video the other day.
So the euro is worth more than the dollar right now. So if I convert American dollars to euros, how's that going to work?
It'll give you more spending power in Europe, but it won't really affect the dollar value here.
Huh.
Unless you, like you're saying, buy it and hope that the the value goes up. My sister did that with the Iraqi dinar back when the war started. Bought a bunch of the dinar because their dollar collapsed. She was hoping it would go back up, and then they completely got rid of the dinar. Like,
Damn. Yep.
So now it's like old Civil War money, worthless.
mhm. And she didn't even have physical copies of it. She had like stock in it. But she doesn't even get the sentimental value of still owning the paper.
Right. She can have a piece of paper that says she owns the paper.
Yeah. I think she did have that. It was like a certificate that shows how much of it she had or whatever. It's right trying to write notes while listening to y'all. It's madness. What are you writing notes for? Just forget that shit. Your sister got, your ex got screwed on the dinars too? That's funny. That is a good, like, I mean, it is a good investment if you're willing to take it's a high risk investment, but it's a high reward if it actually pays off.
You would have had a better investment just to like invest in some soldier and be like, dude, whatever you find in gold, give me a percentage. 'Cause that's where all
Go get me some of that booty.
that's where the money went in Iraq. That's where the dinar went. Like all their backing got stolen.
Well, it kind of is a fool's errand to be investing in a country that we're at war with. Like, because we don't go to war with countries strictly because we want to give them democracy or we want their oil. The main reason we war with countries is because we don't own their dollar yet.
Period.
There's
Hi,
only like
Andrew, I'm
7
waiting
countries.
at you. How are you today?
I think
I'm
it used to
fine.
be 7 countries, but after Afghanistan and I think Afghanistan was the last one we took. There might be 6 countries that we don't own their money yet. Russia, probably Iran. We're beating them into the ground right now. China, yeah,
China
Yeah.
owns our money. China
Yeah.
owns our.
technically.
We've got a lot of fingers in China, though. Don't think we don't.
But as long as oil is traded in U.S. dollars, all their money doesn't matter.
Right. That's true, though. But like,
And during
you know,
COVID and all that shit, China was really making a push to switch the oil standard over to yen, but
yeah.
that blew up in their face quick.
Everybody always talks about, well, what if China stopped giving us stuff? Where's all of our products going to come from? But China will never do that because they sell all their products here. And without
Yeah.
us, they ain't got shit.
Yeah, without us,
That's
no.
why. Yeah, that's why we'll never go to war with China, and they'll never go to war with us. We need each other. We're both. It's like you know the snake that bites its own tail. It's like 2 leeches just fucking sucking on each other's tail. Like, you know, like,
Yep.
You need me to do something, baby?
You want something tighter?
but it works. As long as the U.S. doesn't give a fuck about their human rights, this whole trade system that we have with China works. Once the U.S. starts giving a fuck that they're abusing their people,
Yeah.
it's all going to blow up in our face.
And that's been tried before, too, and it didn't work. You know, I remember in the 80s, all the forced labor Chinese kids, I used to see this shit all over, but it didn't work.
Yeah, and then they tried it a few years ago through the NBA. They were like free Taiwan and all that shit, and it like
Yeah.
they got huge backlash from China on that.
Yeah.
How do you invest in XRP? Go to one of these exchanges and buy it. You go to crypto.com, you could go to Robinhood, you could go to Coinbase, and then you just buy it.
you never bought before, I suggest Robinhood though. It's pretty simple and easy.
The only problem with Robinhood is you don't actually own it. You're leasing it off of Robinhood.
Yeah.
Which,
Really?
yeah. So the real problem with that is if like, let's say you own XRP and XRP goes 11,000 or let's say 1,000%. It raises by 1,000%. Everybody's going to want to cash their money out. So Robinhood's going to get an influx of people pulling their money out, and they're going to all of a sudden pause withdrawals
Right.
because they can't afford to pay everybody at the same time. So they'll pause withdrawals. All of a sudden, it's going to tank, and you're not going to be able to touch your money.
How it goes. That is how it goes. It seems
Don't
like
buy
that.
Bitcoin. Yeah,
Seems like that should be against the law.
but you don't have a right to it. You don't own it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It seems like that should be against the law. If you've invested actual value, you should have
It's
part
pretty much like putting your money into a brokerage firm. You're trusting them to handle your money, all right, well, correctly, and then give it back to you at a reasonable time.
Yep. Even when you do that, you're still getting a percentage of value back, though, right?
Well, not if they freeze it until it drops below what you bought in. It happened to me. I had Shiba Inu, and it started fucking taking off. I was up like $12,000, and I couldn't. Like, I'm sitting there fucking trying to cash out. Couldn't do it until it dropped way below what I started with.
See, that's the part that should be illegal. They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Mhm.
If you've got this many people invested, you should not have reinvested enough of that money that you can't pay this many people back when they say they want their shit back. Shouldn't that be illegal, man?
Yeah, and the thing is too, they're making that money as well because if the stock's going up, they own the stock. I lease a part of it from them. They're making shit tons of money at the same time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But if you want to own your crypto so that you can cash out at any time, go to an actual exchange. It's a little harder, a little more complicated, but you're guaranteed. And you can even pull your crypto off the blockchain so nobody can tamper with it. Like, put it onto a fucking SD card or a flash drive or something. Nobody will ever even know you have it until you plug back into the server.
I've only ever bought any through Cash App, and I've got about $600 worth of value on it right now. So, and I only put 50 in it originally, and that was fucking 5 years ago. So it hasn't went up enough to make me take it out.
Oh, the market's ugly right now, so I wouldn't even go looking at it right now.
I do every morning, and I'm already disappointed again. So
Yeah,
they're about
$65,000 Bitcoin isn't worth back.
they're about 2
I
days
don't.
ago up enough to make me that money that I put back in and bought back into it, but that was it. And they never moved too much.
Timothy, you do not understand how the stock market or cryptocurrency works. If that's what you're saying, 65,000 Bitcoin isn't worth it until it's back to at least 95. At 65,000 is when you want to buy. Actually, I'm hoping it goes down to 35. If it goes down to 35,000, I'm taking out a loan.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that it was that.
Yeah. Well, from the looks of the charts, it's either going to go to its next move will be up to 130,000 or down to 35. I'm
What's it
hoping
at?
it's down
Oh, I think it was at 68 this morning when I looked.
right around there. Yeah.
You know, did Elon dump a bunch of his Bitcoin? Because you know
He
he
does-
had a
He
whole
does.
bunch, but I saw
Yeah, he
some.
does all the time. He buys and sells all the time. It's
Yeah,
a
but I dumped like 75%, and you know Elon has a way of moving markets when he makes some move like that, man.
yeah, but you got to look at why he did it. He probably had a huge business investment or something he had to take care of, and he'll put it right back.
I mean, I've seen his words move Bitcoin one way or another just from talking in the morning.
Yeah, he needs to come back and start talking again. Shit.
Yeah, because there were some good dramatic moves in the
Mhm.
market. Just said a few sentences.
But mainly with Dogecoin, that's like his favorite.
But I think he made damn near $1 billion when he sold 75% of his Bitcoin. Like it was 930 some million or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
He owned a lot.
and depending on when he sold it, I mean, it was all the way up to 130,000 in Bitcoin at one, or no, like 120,000 in Bitcoin at one point.
It was in 2022 when it was pretty high.
Mhm.
But it was like one of those that had jumped real high and then shot right back down, and he did it at that time. I think it was 2022. I think it was, yeah. Because that's the same year I did the shit through Cash App.
Why are you here then, Justin? Doesn't make sense. You stayed long enough to make a comment, just to project your insecurities.
Hmm.
How's that feel? Damn, stayed long enough to put a second comment. You must be
It's
enjoying the
sausage.
sausage party.
It's sausage and taters. I'm feeling taters, dickhead.
Don't worry, we can feel your insecurities leaking through the screen. What's up, Violet?
That's ooh. Nobody gonna tell me Justin who?
It's on
Someone comment.
Justin Mackey from is on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't see him. He said sausage party.
Okay, Bean. Why is my name in parentheses? What the fuck?
Quote
What is,
unquote.
okay, Bean, if that is your real name. Says the bald guy. I'm not bald. Do you see this? I have a receding hairline like a motherfucker, but I'm not bald. Don't fucking come at me with that bullshit. I've been preserving what I've got left.
Are we going to go back to the forehead jokes?
That's all they got.
And you're the head of them there, Justin. The lobby full of whatever you said. You're full of it now.
Yeah, it's slap full. Not one person in the lobby is not a retard. So
And you're the leader.
sorry, Justin.
You got your helmet and your crayons, right?
No, now I can see it.
Get in where you fit in. Here we go with the ball jokes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get
Okay, folks, enough of the ball jokes.
you're gonna have to get a better troll than that up in here.
Oh, yeah. Really old. Really old. Cool.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab
Still
something.
Thanks.
Like you still hanging out with the really old sausage fest there, homie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're still here. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah, you like saggy balls or what?
You like old balls.
Old balls.
Wrinkled old balls.
That's the guy with the old balls.
And the big forehead.
I got two heads that are big, motherfucker. No. One's got a forehead too. Elisa, can I rub the head?
Bald. Bald. That reminds me of that dude. I thought you were poor. You ever see that dude? I forget his name. Damon Darling. Say, you got $1? You got $1? No, I thought you were poor.
Oh shit.
Oh, you run out of stuff, Justin? Come on, man. We were just getting started.
You have no idea what you walked into, sir.
We should. They definitely need to give an option to change the color of those letters.
On the StreamYard giveaway?
No, on the chat on screen. Like if we could make them black, that'd be a lot better. I think they'd be easier to read on that white background.
I think that's the first time we've ever heard that sentence.
Mm.
I think a lot. Never mind. Fuck it. I think a lot of plantation owners back in the day thought that exact thing.
Damn.
I'll be right back.
NBA coaches, NFL coaches. Swim? No.
Hey, at least I lobbed it up for you to take over.
Hey, how you gonna throw me out like that from the background?
Darn
Make
it.
me look like I'm a racist.
You do live in Florida, I mean, no.
Florida's just the most southern northern state there is.
Southern northern state, yeah.
It's just the furthest south northern state. They definitely don't claim us down here. We're not from the south.
Oh no. Y'all are making a good bid the last 20 years to be the Southern nation.
Bid the last 20 years to. I blanked out after that. What?
To be a Southern nation.
Nah, I don't know.
I mean, y'all even had a Texas boy for governor for how many years? Come on, Mr. Jeb Bush. Think about it now. Good.
Yeah. Even back then, though, it was more. It was just more of a retirement state than the good old fucking Southern pride shit.
Yeah, but even the retirees, like my aunt Susie, moved to Florida first. She lives in Alabama now, but she's from Illinois. But that was her ideology of the good South, was the beaches of Florida. I even told her back when she was first moving from here, I says, Texas got lots of beaches too, and it's really the South. She's like,
Yeah, but when I think of South, I like if I think of like a Southern place, you know what I mean? I'm not even thinking of beaches. I'm thinking of backwoods and you know what I mean? Like country shit.
I guess it's because I'm from up here, and Illinois is covered with woods. You know what I mean? I don't think of anywhere in the South as woodland. In my mind, it transfers more to swampland, not woodland.
That's true. Well, that's Florida's swampland, but like most of the South is like Tennessee and Alabama and shit like that. Like that's just fucking
Yeah, in Texas.
yeah,
See-
redneck fucking backwoods shit. But that is true though. Like that song says, country is countrywide. Like there's small cities in every state, and especially down here when they look at the north, they think the whole place is just one big fucking metropolis.
Yeah, I
They
know.
don't understand that it's just little cities popped in the middle of countries. You know what I mean? Like when you get out of that city, usually it's a bunch of big truck riding fucking like, you know what I mean? Like,
I tell people all when I was in Texas, when I was in California, even that's not even in the South, but tell people all the time because they think of Illinois, they think Chicago. That's the first thought of everybody. Don't know anything else, but Illinois is the third or fourth largest state in the whole country. Man, there's a lot more to this state than Chicago, and most of them are small country little towns or the equivalent, and a whole bunch of farmland. So there's a bunch of country folk around here. They're just not Southern country folk. And there is a difference to me between Southern folk and country folk. There's a difference.
it's just the accent. They're the same kind of people. Hardworking, fucking country loving motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Party
Yep.
hard, work harder.
Like people, Texas to me is the South, though. That's as far south as you can
Yeah.
get in the South. So
Well, when
That's
I
what you
think
think
South,
of when you think of the South.
when I think
Uh,
Southern, I think like Southern Belle, like Georgia.
Alabama, Georgia, yeah,
Yeah,
that-
that fucking that
that's
you got
fine.
that twang to your voice. Everything moves a little slower.
Yep.
There ain't a vehicle on the road newer than fucking 1999. Like,
Getting into the hills have eyes now, boy. You must be talking about
when you
like,
get down into Florida, though, like it's all fast paced. Like everywhere you go, it's like tourist areas. Like it's not really like country.
the
You,
is it?
yeah, and we're like if they say fucking New York's a melting pot, Florida's a melting pot. People like not only from all over the country, people come from like Message says that fucking Canada's vacation spot. Like
Mhm.
everybody comes to Florida and California. It's like
Full of beaches, man. Full of beaches.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if you took a poll of Americans, at least 50% of them have been to Florida.
Probably more for the ones
say
that
at least
travel.
50% of the people that travel have.
Yeah, that have been out of their state. 50% of the people that have been out of their state have probably gone to Florida.
Yeah, but I don't think 50% of the people in the country have ever moved.
Now, y'all, I want to know what Google says about that. What's the
Yeah.
percentage of people who have moved out of their home state?
I'd say it's less than 50%. How many? He's asking the percentage of people that moved out of their state, like that have relocated.
It says approximately 30% of Americans live outside of their original home state, according to a survey, while other studies suggest that roughly 11 to 15% of people have never left the state where they were born.
I believe
I would
that.
say,
I would think it was higher that have never left the state that they were born. Like a lot of
Well-
people just get stuck and never leave the state.
well, I can see the number of people that left the state being low, but does that mean moved out of the state or just went on vacation to a different state?
Just says
Travel.
left the state, so yeah.
Yeah, but I would want to know how many people have like relocated, like picked up the roots and went somewhere else, and I'd say that's less than half, definitely.
You just said 30% is what.
Yeah. It goes on to say that as of 2022, about 8.2 million people moved from their home state. And over 50% of people in their hometown plan to leave within 5 years.
We all plan to leave.
Right. Some of them,
That's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
goes
That's
up
what
there.
I remember growing up. Like most of the people that I knew growing up are still there, like in the same houses, doing the same things. Like it's
None of them thought they would be. Every one of them said, "I'm going to leave this fucking place."
we all as kids had plans. Like we're gonna fucking get a house and you know what I mean with your friends. Like we're gonna get a house in the fucking North Carolina at the beach, and we're gonna fucking like, nobody goes anywhere. Everybody's a plant.
what generation do you think has moved from their home state the most?
Probably Gen X.
It's probably a more newer. What millennials?
No, I'd say Gen X.
according to this survey, Gen Z and millennials are the most
Yeah.
mobile, accounting
Gen
for
X-
nearly 3%. That was in
Is
2020.
Gen X the newest one?
No,
Gen X is my generation.
yeah, that's
Oh.
my generation. Yeah. Gen
Yeah.
Z and millennials, I think, are the newest ones. Gen Z,
They-
right?
With the invention of the internet and all this stuff, people being able to see what's out there a little easier, travel a little better, GPS, all that. Like people used to remember, like a road trip was you hit the road and somebody hopefully can follow that map.
Yeah. No, I still know how to read a map because of Dad for that very reason. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Fucking hauling ass doing 60 down the freeway with the map covering the whole windshield.
Hey, interesting enough, though, out of that 30% we said earlier, 20% of that counts for workers that moved interstate.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would actually, I'd be willing to bet that travel though, like traveling like that for like road trips and shit like that, I'd imagine that that's way down.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people used to go see the fucking ball of yarn and the like
Yeah. for
cruise
no-
out. Yeah, take a road
was
trip on the
last trip
61.
I went on, I enjoyed
Yeah.
when I went down to Louisiana. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I like it. Like that's why I'd rather get in the car, go see some stuff than hop on a plane. Like, yeah, you get there faster, but
No, I love to travel, like you said, in a car because I don't know how you put it. I'm a building looker, dude. I like to look at structures and the way shit. You know what I mean?
now the traveling that I do the most is up to Pennsylvania, and it's not a bad drive, but it's just one highway the whole way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I hop out my door, drive about 2 minutes, get onto the highway, and it says, make a left turn in 862 miles.
Right. We got one here that runs all the way through the state like that, 55. And 55 runs all the way pretty much through the whole damn country south. So
Yeah. A 95 runs from Florida all the way to Maryland, I think.
yeah.
95, it probably runs further up than 95 runs all the way to probably past New York.
Oh, yeah, that's just where I get on. Oh, no, I get on it in Virginia, I think.
What do you take the whole way out?
Take 95 as far up as I can, and then I don't know from there. 301, I think, at some point.
You go around the Beltway, but then you can get back on 95. Like 95 keeps going, you just have to get on the Beltway to go around like DC.
I avoid tolls, so.
Route
Plus,
66 here too. You ever heard of that? Route 66? It's a historic highway.
Yeah.
There's cross
What were you
country.
going to say, Mike?
Huh?
What were you going to say?
Oh, plus you miss a lot of stuff, man, when you fly or whatever, if you take the back roads or hell, if you just take freeways, if it's an historic marker, it's going to have a daggum sign on the freeway for you to come check it out,
Yeah, that's something I should do next time I drive up to Pennsylvania. Give myself a little more time to travel and, like, on the way, look for fucking landmarks and shit. Like, I could probably type into Google, like, shit to see along my way.
Well,
Yep.
next time you're going is going to be probably bring Little Bean back, right?
Yeah.
Make that a trip back with Little Bean,
No, I think the next time I'm going is probably to go up for his birthday. I'm not sure yet, though.
If you're ever in Illinois, you can travel to see the world's biggest ketchup bottle. Ooh.
I like ketchup.
I do too, but
I
I saw the
I
bottom.
prefer to fly and see all the shit I can see in the town I'm in.
Yeah. I mean, you used to be able to come here and see the world's tallest building, the Sears Tower, but now there's like 4 other buildings taller than that. So,
So Burj Khalifa now.
yeah.
That's crazy. The tallest building, most heavy structure is sitting on a pile of sand.
Talking about the one in Malaysia, is it?
No, in Dubai.
I thought the Malaysia beat that this past year.
Oh, did it?
I don't know. Don't quote me, but I thought
The,
I read that.
the one in Dubai, the engineering behind that is fucking sick.
Amazing.
It's like a buoy. So it goes down. If I don't know how tall it is, say the building's it's obviously way more than this. Say it's 1,000 feet tall. It goes 500 feet into the ground, and it's got a weight on the bottom that like it sways with the building, since it's kind of like floating on a sandbar. So it'll never sink and it'll never tip.
I watched the whole YouTube about how they built that land that they put it on and all that, dude. It's pretty fucking amazing. It
Yeah,
really
that
is.
dude's fucking brilliant. It's like a billionaire that started that place. Like it was nothing. It was just like he bought a small island and just started building out. Like we could do this, guy. Like, I say, get us like a fucking $1 million island. Doesn't got to be big, and we just start bringing sand.
See, that's the type of stuff I mean when I travel that I'd rather go in a car for. Because if you're flying over that, okay, you'll probably see it, but not like you'll see it on the ground. You know what I mean? Travel. And y'all travel while you're young too, man. Don't worry about money. Just make it happen. Experience that you'll get.
Out then.
No doubt about it.
15
Look at
minute or yeah.
What you
what's
know
up,
about
Amanda.
New Orleans tradition?
That rains. I'm sure he's rich to begin with. Oh yeah, he was the dude who created Dubai. Did you know there's like a graveyard of like 500 Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all that shit over there, just getting fucking destroyed in the sand. Like they're in a desert just because the guy shipped a bunch of them over there, but something went down where like he couldn't pay the tax, or so he didn't want to pay the tax. So all of these vehicles are technically illegal vehicles, and he can't do anything with them. So he just abandoned them in the desert.
Must be nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it's wild. There was a ship that sunk a couple of years ago that had a bunch of Mercedes and shit on them, and people were diving down trying to retrieve some free Mercedes.
They're in wide if they went in the ocean.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
be like rusted crap.
Good. She didn't say nothing.
That's saltwater. They're done.
There's just a bunch of fucking dudes down there trying to scrap. They got a boat with some fucking beds around, like bed frames around the back, so they can put their scrap into it. Regular scrap motors. We don't get us a Mercedes.
With the AMG package.
too, but they're $40 a piece. Need to go to Florida? Hell yeah, come on down.
I ain't never been to Florida, but I'm gonna go one of these days because Chrissy's got an aunt down there in Florida anyway.
Only reason I ever made that
Man, what's Larry?
And Larry, yeah,
Cousin.
cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destin. You know where
Larry
Destin is?
Smith. I never
Be-
saw.
Huh?
I don't think anybody heard you.
Oh, I said the only time I've been down there is because mom and dad owned a timeshare in a condo thing in Destin, Florida. And we used to go down there because of that. We'd vacation down there a couple times.
You should fly in, Mike, and then have Bean pick you up from the airport.
I'd rather drive. Fuck that. It's a pretty nice drive through there from Illinois.
Everybody's on mute.
26.
I'm gonna fucking mute.
You too, then. Damn it.
You were already muted, Mike.
I know. Me and Grandpa was having a conversation. I didn't know. Y'all don't need to know all his wisdom. Exactly. Plus, I've been trying to help the old lady get potatoes cut up for frying potatoes.
Yeah, it'll be long. We had some green fried tomatoes.
Oh,
About
yeah.
3 months.
About
Party of beans, let's go.
I had him and
Come on
me
down.
make fried.
Looking forward to that.
shit, yeah.
That'd be awesome. I'm gonna go back and watch some more of my.
I'm sure we could find a nice Airbnb that if everybody pitches in on it, it could be the cheapest vacation everybody had.
No.
D.
Actually, fucking Airbnb. We go pop a squat in the middle of the Ocala National Forest somewhere. Everybody bring a tent.
Damn,
That's free right there. $3.99 is good for me. Everybody supply your travel. I'll find some weed when you get here.
That's for the camping.
Oh,
I didn't hear you. You're used to having your microphone on your head.
I'm down. That's for the camping.
that's what I'm saying, Kyle.
Yeah.
You need me to get off here and hippie?
When you get
Got 9 minutes till we hit that next 20.
Yeah, I'll stay on, hit the 20 with you guys, then I'm gonna get off here and help the old lady cook a little bit of supper. So I'm screaming, shit, I ain't too proud to sleep on the tent. Shit, if I can sleep on my floor, I can sleep on the ground with a little bit of cushioning.
Shit, they make good camping inventions nowadays, Mike. You ain't got to do that no more if you don't
But I
want
was
to.
No, I prefer it sometimes. It's better on my back.
That's
Definitely. Straight hard surface. Yep.
Sure.
My next camping investment is one of those. Thank you. Cots. That was good. Like that's a must-have for camping.
In your SUV, does the back seats fold down?
Yeah.
Get on Temu and see if you can get one of them blow-up mattresses to go in the back of your rig that fits in the back of your rig. Then you'll have a blow-up mattress you can just hook to your cigarette lighter, blow it up, and you're inside your vehicle.
Yeah, but that ain't camping.
That's right. It ain't camping.
That's glam.
That's D's version of camping.
yeah.
That's when you take decamping. You put
Yeah.
that in bed for her and you out there.
Yeah, we actually went camping twice. I don't think I'll ever go camping with D again. Because both times we got to the place, set up camp. First time We set up the tent and all that shit. Air mattress, all that in it. She wasn't happy with it, so she's like, right away decided like, I'm gonna sleep in the car. By the end of the night, we packed up the campground. we left. Went and tried again. Set up the tent. Set up the whole campsite. Went floated down the river for a little bit. Got back to the campsite and packed up and left. I'm like, what? What are we doing?
I went camping probably about 3 years ago. We went on a fishing camping trip. Me and my buddy, we went up there, and his dad and his aunt and uncle and all of them. You know, we just had a big fish camp. And shit, I slept straight on the ground with a little bit of covers. That's it.
Yeah, you know those folding chairs that come in those little pouches that you carry over your shoulder? They make cots like that
Yeah.
that you can sleep on. They just
And
fold
they're
up just like the folding chairs.
And they're pretty comfy from what I mean. I've watched a lot of them camping videos on YouTube. They go out and use stuff like that, and they look pretty.
It wouldn't be ideal for more than a night or two. Like
Oh, yeah.
I
it's
slept on
definitely,
a couple nights.
yeah.
Have you seen those ones, Mike, that you can just blow up the whole thing? You blow up the whole tent, and there's a bed that blows up on the side, and a chair and a table that blows up the other one.
Like you said, that's cool, but that's more like glamping than anything. That's like blowing up a bouncy house for your kids.
Just about to say that you got a bounce house.
Facts.
Now, what we did, I got one of them like pop up gazebos. You get one of them with the sides around it and everything, and we threw the fucking 2 cots in there. Fuck a tent. We don't need one. Like,
I've done that before, but bugs always seem to get through those things.
Put you a tarp down, and you set.
Bugs.
yeah, that was nice. That's the way to go right there. What I watched
What's the way to go?
with the gazebo
Yeah.
and the cot. Yeah, that was like, it was like a fucking medical tent for a military. You know what I mean? It was nice. It was like a little room.
Hell yeah.
It was bigger than my fucking bedroom. Nah.
Yeah. We definitely had room to. The only shitty thing was every time I had to get up to go take a piss, I know I woke you up because that zipper.
Oh no, I'm the heaviest sleeper. You're not gonna wake me up, especially not just a fucking zipper. I was up the first night. I was up most of the fucking night though, because it was freezing.
I warned you.
Yeah, I dressed for Florida, going north in the fucking middle of fall.
Yeah, you weren't thinking.
But I don't own warm clothes. I had more now. I think my mom realized that, and my brothers realized that. I've been coming up, and I don't got no fucking warm clothes. So this past Christmas, that's what they all got me.
Oh, much love.
It wasn't the not having warm clothes though at night. It was that you didn't have a fucking sleeping bag, dude. You had a blanket.
Yeah. At least I had a blanket though. Brad didn't have nothing. But yeah, I think he had a sheet.
Yeah.
He's out there fucking got all his clothes and coats and shit on him. Like, he emptied his suitcase and shit.
And then 6 a.m, he's up in his car fucking with it running, sleeping.
Yeah. I'm new to this camping shit.
Shit, I've been camping my whole life.
I've gone to like Knoebels before, and like places that like campgrounds that have like amenities and shit. That's not really camping, you know.
Like we always pitched a tent. I didn't even go to these designated camping areas. Like me and my brothers, we'd go, and a couple of my buddies and shit. We'd always go to somebody's pond in their field and say, "Hey, can we camp in your field overnight?" Yeah, sure, go ahead. Don't And we sit there and fish a little bit, and cook our fish if we catch anything. Or
2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. Get see if how many people we can get to come down to Florida, pick a date, and then like I said, go out in the middle of national forest.
I can't do it
But
because I won't be able to shower.
yeah, we'll have one with a motel room. That way, everybody can go to it and shower real quick.
you can't camp.
Yeah, but I need somewhere to go fucking shower. I mean, if I needed to, I could camp but I ain't gonna sit a whole weekend and stink.
All right, so what I'll have to do between now and then is figure out a pump system that we can
Truck
bring
stop.
some fresh water with.
Truck stop.
If it's summertime, they got if it's summertime. Yeah, I got you. We got a minute. If it's summertime, they got these bladders for showers. You can set hang in a tree and take a shower. Like that would be fine in summertime. But like if it's
Well, yeah. I wouldn't camp at any time when it's cold like that. If it was like my choice when I'm going to do it, it wouldn't be in the cold. The only reason that we even went to Knoebels that time is because I had to run the car up there.
Yeah.
But I don't do nothing in the cold. Fuck that.
$10 seconds. Get them ready.
But yeah, we ain't responsible for everybody's shower. They can, if they want to shower, they can make sure they bring themselves a fucking satchel or whatever the fuck.
Cheers, everybody.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Fire in the hole. It's 420.
Yeah, but you
With
know
that.
what? I don't know. I don't
What?
know. I wouldn't want to. If I'm driving all the way down to Florida, I'm gonna want to camp somewhere where I can shower. Because then I'm gonna have to drive home with my stinking ass.
Truck stop. Go to a truck stop. Take a bath.
Yeah. Truck stop is like $11 for a shower.
I like the bed and breakfast idea better.
Well, some can B&B it, some can tent, some can hotel it, whatever.
What about?
Listen, I'm gonna jump up on here and
I mean-
cook some supper, guys. So much love. I'll catch you on the flip. If y'all still on when I get done, I'll hop back up.
All right, brother. We'll catch you later.
Later.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bitch because it's so cold out right now.
Well, I mean, you are gonna sweat your fucking balls off. It's Florida, and not for nothing, Florida does probably have some cool ass mansions that would rent out for a decent price if we got enough people. What up, Eric? What up, Violet?
Hello, Kayla. Shit.
It's just hard to organize something like that with a bunch of people,
Yeah.
that, especially people that you don't really know directly.
Because if somebody doesn't show up, then you got to cover their costs.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
I think it'd probably be wise to take the money up front, but even then, to lock people in to like definitely say, yeah, I'm going to do it or whatever. It's
All right, Levi.
hard enough to lock my family into some shit. We'll catch you later, Levi. I'm sure there's like a nice spot like that, more of a neutral place too. I don't know where though.
Like, honestly, like, where is it recreational? That's where you want to have a meetup when people hanging out. That's the one thing that's.
Out in the forest, it really wouldn't fucking matter. But I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Because like, if it was here, I could get plenty of bud. Like I got connects and shit, but might not be up to somebody's standards. But
Weed. We got a while. It's going to be a while before it starts warming up anyway. So
Where's Missouri?
Missouri is out past Ohio and above Illinois, I think.
Is that MO?
I have family that lives in Missouri. It's where my older brother lived before he died. Under Illinois, I'm sorry. Almost center of the U.S.
See, I wish Tennessee was legal. That's like middle for everybody.
Maryland's got some good spots for camp. Well, I don't know. It got flooded out a couple years ago. It might be back up and running now. Like Brunswick used to be a cool camping spot where you could go party. Everybody would be able to get stoned, fucking all night long, fucking float down the river.
To get a campsite though, it would be expensive to get a bunch like everybody. If I'm sure that every state allows boondocking on state land. Like if there's a national forest or something, you're probably allowed to camp there for free for a certain amount of time. As long as it's under, like here, it's got to be under 75 people and less than, you can't stay in the same spot for more than like 5 days or something like that. But yeah, you could have like a fucking band of gypsies just fucking jumping spot to spot. But as long as you move every few days, keep it under 75 people.
It's got to tear down camp and put it back up every 5 days.
Do it for free. It's out there. Y'all ready for the fire in the whole compound down in the forest?
Don't late.
Yeah, don't expect to get too comfortable. Bugs suck down there, though. That was one problem at the spot that I went camping down there.
Yeah.
Just fucking mosquitoes were bad, but I was right on a lake. So, and that lake looked fucking toxic.
Fucking alligators creeping up on you.
Dude, it looked like nobody's been back there for years other than this fucking meth head dude that I guess lived back there.
It came up to your window.
Yeah. What he said, and he's like, "You want some like snow or something?" I don't remember what the fuck he said. Y'all need some snow? I had a fucking 5-year-old kid in the passenger seat. Yeah, that's what I need. What?
Didn't he ask if you wanted ice?
No, he used a different word for it. Dust. Y'all need some dust? That's what it was, dust. And no, I don't need no dust. He's like, are you good? You need food or anything? Like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm fucking camping with my kid. Leave me alone.
Shit.
Y'all need some dust? Oh, yeah, he does.
Nah, I'm just fishing. You should have been like, nah, I'm just fishing, dude.
I gotta switch my phone. I'm on 1%.
We gonna stay on much longer, or are we gonna wrap this up shortly?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. You want to hit the button? Because I'm gonna die before I finish. It's completed.
Go ahead and wrap it up now. Then you saying? I don't know if he's coming. Let me message him. I don't know if he's coming back up or what. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you. Catch you next time. Fire in the hole.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire.